Hi. As we approach Shavuot, in Zman Matan Torahenu, I think it's important that we stop for a second and ask ourselves one very simple, yet very important question. Why exactly do we learn Torah? What is the ultimate purpose? Is it to engage in interesting stories? To acquire valuable principles and lessons for life? Or maybe to gain a knowledge and appreciation for intricate, detailed laws? Or perhaps is there something more to it? I think a good place to start when trying to understand any mitzvah or any action we do is to take a look at the bracha which we make beforehand. Bracha is meant to put us in a mindset which prepares us for the action we're about to perform. Birkat Torah, it's interesting that we don't in fact make any mention of knowledge or information. The bracha instead is la'asok b'divrei Torah, to involve ourselves in the matters regarding Torah. Similarly, the tefillah which the Gemara prescribes which we make at the end of learning also makes no mention of knowledge or results of our learning whatsoever. The tefillah involves things like ani mashkim, I get up early, ani amal, I put forth effort, and ani raps, I run. None of these things have to do with results or acquiring knowledge, but more to do with the attitude we have towards the learning itself. Birkat Torah are unique in another way. When I make a bracha on a peach in the morning, I say ha'etz. And if I have another peach in the afternoon, I have to say ha'etz once again. If I sit in my sukkah for breakfast, I make a bracha le'shem b'sukkah. And assuming enough time has passed and there's been enough of a gap, when I come back for lunch, I must make a bracha le'shem b'sukkah once again. But for some reason with Torah it's different. One bracha of Birkat Torah in the morning suffices for the most part until I go to sleep that night. And the question is, why is this so? In order to answer, we can explore a machloket in the Masechet Kedushin and Daf Mem Amud Bet. Rabbi Tarfon and Rabbi Akiva discuss which is greater, action or learning, Talmud or Maaseh. The Gemara concludes at one point by siding with Rabbi Akiva that in fact Talmud is greater than Maaseh. The learning is greater. But what's interesting is the reason the Gemara provides. The reason, says the Gemara, that the limud is greater than the Maaseh is because this learning brings one to action. And this is very strange. If the goal is the action, then why in fact is the learning greater? In order to understand this, it helps if we focus on which type of action we're referring to here. Are we referring to actions like performing mitzvot and keeping halacha? Shlomo Aviner explains here that here this is not the case. The actions we're referring to are the sum total of a person's behavior over the course of the day, even whilst he's not learning Torah. Torah, besides for telling us what to do and what to think, is more importantly a guide to who we become. And so as we approach Shavuot in Zman Matan Torahenu, let's take the opportunity to appreciate the ways in which Torah has affected not just what we know, not just what we do, but who we have become, and in what ways it has qualified our relationship with Hashem, with ourselves, and with those around us. Hope you have a Chag Sameach.